out doing the quick dog walk. It's amazing that it's October and you can still hear some crickets. I think for what I'd like to do for the testimonial is perhaps sort of describe somewhat about where I was at the time and where I am now. Anyway, so I'm still thinking about that. I haven't forgotten. And yeah, I've actually been way more of a hermit lately. Like, I haven't gone out with any friends in, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks. I haven't. Yeah, so I feel like still there's a foot in another, I don't want to say another world because it's not like that, but just sort of a different perception. You know, it's at least 30% of the time, if not 40 or up to 50 sometimes. But, you know, a solid 30 to 40% of the time now, I feel connected to a sense of being loved and cared for. And I don't, like, it's not coming from anyone in particular, except being alive. So, I mean, I'm not seeing much results on the outside yet in terms of life. Really still struggling horribly with the finances, and it's interesting, but it's like nothing that I do seems to stick. So I feel like maybe I'm being tested, or I don't know what. Maybe I haven't put myself into the proper alignment yet. But when I worked in that office space for a couple of days, it was productive, but I actually found myself not as motivated to work on the work stuff, but more on like this kind of still the personal stuff. So I did make some videos on that, and I'm, you know, also on a pretty comprehensive first time buyer video and stuff, but I have some motivation there. It's just not as often. And it's very pretty. I mean, for the city, right? It's not bad for the city. This is like 2.5 blocks from my house, which is great. So yeah, looking into some solutions to kind of get me, you know, out of this mindset of where the bill collectors are calling all the time, because I don't think that's very helpful. And still, sleep is interesting. Like, I'm often awake at, you know, between 3 and 5 in the morning. So like this morning I was, and it was really good. I watched some videos on Psych K, which I still don't really understand what it is, but something related to reprogramming. And since I'm feeling like there's definitely been results from that, I'm still pointed in researching more in that direction of things. This is Jules. Hi, Jules. Hey. Some good smells there. So yeah, and today's Thursday. Wasn't that pretty? Wow. Colors, I love the fall colors. Today's Thursday, and it's my guitar player's birthday today. So there'll probably be a jazz night happening. And I don't know from there. I don't know if I'll be out there on my own, but if so, I'm just going to come home and maybe start working on some clay project, or go to bed early. I have been going to bed fairly early. Yeah, so think I'm struggling with the idea of the big shift in my life to, like, I just need to simplify. But there's this part of me that feels like it's irresponsible, you know, to let go of my house and perhaps completely do an overhaul and live a completely different kind of lifestyle, like maybe a more mobile kind of lifestyle. Although it's really appealing. I don't know if you can see all those leaves falling. I just love that. I've written things because for me, the leaves falling, I've used that as part of a metaphor to try and explain what cannot be explained in the past, and I think I ended up revisiting that sentiment again. You see, like, it's so gentle the way they flutter down and then they land upon the water surface. To me, it's poetic. I've used that metaphor to describe the effect that the touch of someone's energy can have. It's that gentle, but it's that elemental at the same time. Oh well, I guess I'll quit before I get too profound here. Anyway, just thought I'd say hi. It's been a while, and you know, I'd be interested in hearing more about you. You know, like how you're doing. And yeah, anyway, have a good one. Bye.